Late at night, while everyone else in the world is asleep, a little doll is excited for Halloween. Jessii has been working away making button eye boxes for girls and boys far and wide, so they may see into other worlds as she does. This time she's added some spooky touches to match the season. Witches, skeletons, and bats galore. But that's not all. She's captured some lonely ghost friends and placed them into jars for you to keep company. They glow in the dark to bring some light to your nights. It's her gift to you, only available on jessiivee.com for limited time. What color will your button eyes be this Halloween?
Hey guys, it's Jessii Vee, and today we are back with another top 10 video. Today we're doing the creepiest toy commercials from history, just because I find that will be so fun. Some of these commercials we have talked about on my channel before, some we have not, but they're supposed to be the top 10 creepiest of all time. And they weren't supposed to be made to be creepy. They just turned out that way. So we're gonna be going through the list, and I'm gonna be reacting to them live for you on this channel, okay? Before we get started though, as you can see, I'm still wearing my ghost in a jar necklace. I love it. And if you have not seen my previous video, we just posted these on our website. We made them available once again. So if you would like one, they're up there for only a limited time. I will link it down below for you. What's so cool about these is that it's kind of a mystery because your ghost will either glow blue or green. So you won't find out until you take it home and take it into the dark. So if you'd like to adopt a little ghost, I have linked it down below. And last reminder, we do still have a few Halloween mystery boxes left. That is actually where these earrings are from. I love these too. I feel like I just have like a whole earring necklace outfit going on right now. Okay, so let's get into this top 10 list. Should we start at 10 or 1? Let's start at 1. Why not? And this one is not going to surprise you. This is Baby Laugh-A-Lot. Baby Laugh-A-Lot was a doll that emitted a shrill, maniacal laugh when activated. It was part of the wider wave of battery-operated dolls that could mimic human sounds. And so we're gonna watch the commercial right now. It is so scary the way this doll is just continuously laughing.
Listen to Remco's Baby Laugh-A-Lot. You're listening to Baby Laugh-A-Lot.
I can't with the way they were turning their heads too. And it's just rocking back and forth. Oh my gosh. Okay, but like, there's no way they made that commercial and they were like, yeah, we did a good job. Like, if I was the editor for all of this footage, I would be like, are you sure it's not too scary? Are you positive? Like, how was this aired? And they were just like, cool. It's a fun little video. So obviously people found this creepy because of the maniacal laughter that was just continuous and the creepy children constantly like turning their heads like this. Like, what was that about? Is everyone possessed in this commercial? Okay, then we have Hugo, Man of a Thousand Faces. This came out in 1975. Hugo was a puppet doll with various disguises such as fake mustaches, wigs, and glasses, allowing children to alter his appearance. Now, people found this doll unsettling because he almost looked sort of like a ventriloquist dummy. And there's something strange about altering a doll's face, you know? What I'm so upset about is that I haven't been able to find a commercial for this. It did air on TV, but it hasn't been uploaded online or to YouTube. So you're just gonna have to look at the pictures of him and kind of just take in that, yes, this would have been a very terrifying commercial. Okay, then we have the Cabbage Patch Snack Time Kid. This came out in 1996. I have talked about this before. This version of the famous Cabbage Patch doll could eat plastic food. The doll had a mechanical mouth that would chew and pull the toy food down, and reports surfaced of the doll pulling in children's hair and fingers along with the toy food. And the commercial definitely downplayed the danger. Like, it made it look like a fun, awesome toy, which they probably intended it to be, but there was so much danger. Like, once kids brought this home, so many accidents were happening. Kids' fingers were being like bitten off. Their hair was being pulled out of their head. Like, it was crazy. So it was just the contrast of this happy commercial and then what was actually going on at home. So let's watch this. See how happy it makes it seem? They're just feeding her fries. And look how close that girl's hair is to that doll. I don't want to feed a doll, you know? Yeah, and she keeps eating your hair, little girls.
Cabbage Patch Kids Snack Time Kit comes with all the play food you see here.
I love when a creepy doll has just really fun music. This actually came out when my sister was born, but I don't think we ever had this toy, thank goodness. By the way, if you're watching this and you've owned any of these, please comment down below. I'm just curious. Okay, then we have Play-Doh Mop Top Hair Shop, which I've never talked about, but it sounds familiar. Oh wait, no, I wasn't born yet. This came out in 1979. This Play-Doh kit allowed children to mold and cut hair from the toy figures, which would grow as you cranked a lever. The commercial features a close-up of the toy figures with Play-Doh hair that almost resembles an unsettling organic growth. What does that even mean? So I guess it just looks like these things were just growing hair and it didn't look natural, which it shouldn't because it's a toy, but I'm interested to see how creepy this commercial really is. Here we go. Oh!
Play-Doh Mop Top Hair Shop.
Yeah, I can see how that's a little strange. Oh yeah.
You can comb it, wave it, style it, or shave it.
Okay, but Mandy would have loved this as a kid because she's so into doing hair now. Okay. The beginning part, it's odd to see your Play-Doh dolls suddenly growing hair, but I don't think it's the scariest thing ever, okay? I don't think things will top Baby Laugh a lot. Okay, then we have the Ouija board, which, yes, I'm terrified of this thing, would never recommend anyone to use it because of history of things happening in my family. Do not try and contact spirits, okay? But we are gonna look into what this is. This came out in the 1940s. Marketed as a mystifying oracle, the Ouija board became widely available as a game. By the 1940s, it was promoted as a household item for family fun. For family fun? Okay, now I really wanna see what this commercial is like. Did they make it seem happy-go-lucky? Here we go. Will I ever be tall enough to what?
Oh, not you're moving it.
Well, my parents let me go to the concert.
You're moving it. Would you just quiet? I'm trying to concentrate here, and I'm not moving it. You're moving.
It's only a game, isn't it? Okay, that's interesting to me. So they weren't marketing it straight out to be about talking with ghosts. It's almost like you're asking it just regular questions. Like these kids were asking if they're allowed to go out and play. Okay, there's a glow-in-the-dark one. Let's watch this one.
Is Jake gonna ask me to the dance?
How old will I be when I
Get a car.
good job? Go out with Adam?
Get a tattoo.
Eat bacon?
They're asking normal
Don't be left
questions.
in the dark. New glow-in-the-dark Ouija.
Will my parents
Ever let me
I'm so
Come on.
confused.
What do you want to know?
How about 9:30?
So they weren't marketing it as something creepy where you take it into a haunted house and try to communicate with a spirit, which I'm kind of glad about. But how did it really become that? That's so interesting. Like they're asking if their crush likes them too. That's like the most unexpected part of this video. Okay, then we have the My Buddy doll, which I have talked about on here before. It's from the 1980s. My Buddy was created to encourage boys to have a doll companion, which was uncommon at the time. But people were saying that this doll really resembled Chucky, which is probably why the commercial was a little bit eerie.
My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy, wherever I go.
It really looks like Chucky, doesn't it? The stripes, the overalls.
I'll teach him everything that I know.
Okay, this kid's just taking this doll everywhere, but I love that for him. They're best friends.
My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy.
Okay.
My buddy.
No, it does have Chucky vibes and the song's a little bit creepy. If you slowed that song down, I bet it'd be terrifying. But this is not terrible. It's not terrible until your My Buddy doll is moving around at night. Right? Okay, then we have Little Miss No Name. This came out in 1965. I love this doll. It's so aesthetically pleasing to me because of like, it's spooky, it's sad, I love her. Little Miss No Name was a doll dressed in tattered clothing and had a sad, almost desperate expression. The doll was meant to evoke sympathy and encourage nurturing play. So I'm wondering if the commercial is a little bit depressing because this doll's backstory is supposed to be sad and it's supposed to make you want to take her home and adopt her and, you know, I wonder how they would show that in a commercial. Oh wow.
She's little Miss No Name. She's lonesome and blue. She's longing for someone exactly like you.
Are you kidding me?
She has no one to talk with.
This is so
Just
sad.
sits and she stares. She needs someone to
Okay, this is exactly what I thought it was gonna be.
someone who cares.
Oh.
Poor little Miss No Name.
Yeah, but you know what? She reminds me of Jessii with the sad face.
there's nobody near.
Okay, let's stop it there because it's a 2-minute song. It is a 2-minute song of this person just saying how horrible the life is of this doll and she needs somebody. This makes me want to go onto eBay and buy them all, okay? Because if these were made in the 1960s, they're probably all sitting in boxes in someone's attic right now, okay? I feel terrible. Okay, then we have Furby. Unsurprising, right? This came out in 1998. Furbies were interactive robotic toys with AI that allowed them to learn and speak a language known as Furbish. So I believe the commercial's not gonna be that creepy. It's more of what happened when people owned Furbies and it would like turn on by itself and stuff. But let's see if we can find the very first Furby commercial. Here we go, super pixelated.
What's that?
The eyeball?
Tickle me.
Furby, the first giggle.
Okay, but like, it's cute. I had so many Furbies as a
Her
kid.
name,
Me, Noodle.
play games.
Peek-bab-boo. And love you, Bab.
Peekaboo.
Achoo. Your Furby sneezed. Achoo. And gave mine a cold.
Okay, can we just replay the part where she opens her closet door and there's an eye looking at her? I'm sorry, no thank you. Return, please. It was at that moment that Jessie's camera died and she had to cease filming. She went looking for it but couldn't find it anywhere. So Jessii too had to step in the next day and complete the video. I don't know why I'm talking in third person. Hello, this is Jessii number 2. I don't think I ever had that happen before. But obviously I wasn't gonna leave you hanging. I had to finish the video, so here I am. And wasn't it weird that it was right after the Furby eye? Like, why then, of all times? Okay, so next we have the Creepy Crawlers Workshop from 1964. This toy allowed kids to create rubbery insects and creepy creatures using molds and a heating device called the Plastigoop. I don't think this commercial is gonna be scary in any way. I think it's gonna be probably gross. Like, it's gonna show kids making these grotesque, weird creations. All right, here we go.
They're squirmy and roomy
Okay.
and purple and green. The rosest little creatures.
Oh,
that
they're
you've ever
creating
seen.
mushy gushy bugs.
Big flowers. Build a monster mold with the
So it's like
color
this
plastic
stringy
goop.
goop that gives you these little slimy creatures.
Yucky, yucky, squirmy, wormy, very scary, sometimes hairy, squiggly, wiggly,
Okay.
creepy flowers. Gross out
Scaring the
your
parents.
sister, Embarrass your dad. You can be a little creep without being bad. Creepy crawlers.
Okay. So while I would not want this as a kid, okay, I'm afraid of bugs. I don't want to make creepy, goopy creations. It's not too bad. It's not too bad though. And then lastly, we have Talking Tina from the Twilight Zone, which was from the 1960s. While not a mass market toy, this fictional doll from the Twilight Zone became iconic. The episode featured a doll that spoke sweetly at first, but turned menacing as it began threatening the characters. The commercial for the episode introduced Tina as a cute toy, but her escalating violence terrified viewers. So I believe I did a whole video on this episode because it was one of the creepiest Twilight Zone episodes ever. So let me see if I can find the very first trailer for this episode. Okay, can't find the trailer, but I found a 10-second clip of her talking, and this will give you enough information, okay? This will show you exactly what she looks like, what she sounds like, and why she's such an eerie doll.
My name is Talkie Tina, and I'm beginning to hate you.
I'm beginning to hate you. I don't like how her head's moving around either. Like, no. We don't want that. But yeah, if you want to hear the full story about her, I do have a video. Anyway, so guys, those are the top 10 creepiest toy commercials. Let me know which one you think is the creepiest. I've always thought that Baby Laugh a Lot was something of nightmares. If you guys want me to do more top 10 videos, give this video a thumbs up and maybe comment down below what topic you want me to cover. Also, if you've been a subscriber of mine for, let's say, over 5 years, or from the beginning even, I have just made the saddest vlog over on my vlog channel. My parents are selling our childhood home and we had lived there for over 20 years, and all of my very first YouTube videos were filmed there. All of my first vlogs were filmed there. We did like the basement challenge there and stuff. So I almost feel like in a way it's my OG subscribers like childhood home as well. I'm not gonna cry, but my parents are selling it. So I took my camera, went over there and did like a sort of a last tour, and we talked about memories of the house, and my parents said some things to the house to like thank the house. I know it sounds weird, but it was such an emotional vlog, and so if you guys want to see it, I will link it down below. I feel like with the house leaving us, it's almost like I'm putting a huge chunk of my life away, and it's like hard to deal with. It's almost like I'm gonna have to mourn this loss, which sounds crazy, but I don't know. Anyway, I have linked it down below, but I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!